Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else in between, welcome back to Elden Ring. It's good to be home. For anyone that saw yesterday's episode, or the previous one, I had my works due today, sort of postponed from Christmas, so it felt a little bit weird. But honestly, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't so bad this year. I've been, we usually have one every year, apart from the COVID years, and I've been to far worse parties or experiences than tonight. So, yeah, honestly, I can't complain too much. Lots of drunk people, some pretty loud music, which is fine, but always with those kind of events, I feel like people go there primarily to talk and discuss with each other, and you know, obviously there's dancing at the end, but that's it at the end. So maybe turn the music down a little bit so I'm not having to shout or, lip read people, which is kind of what happens every time I go to those things. But, I had to do a little bit of shouting myself just to, so people could fucking hear me. So I apologise if my voice is a little bit hoarse or whatever. I will, I'll try my best. But it's feeling a little bit scratchy now, honestly. And I've just got out of my tuxedo as well, which was a bit of an experience just to try and get it to fit me, because I haven't worn it in a couple of years, and oh boy, I managed. But oh my god, it was an event all of its own. But yeah, I'm back in my fucking joggers and my dressing gown now. I'm all comfortable, and I'm glad to just be playing this game again. Here we are. So it's almost midnight here, but that's kind of neither here nor there. I want to play now, hence why we're doing this, people. So we're back in the Deep Root Depths. So we'd kind of been exploring the base level of this place. We haven't gone down there yet, over on that side. And I am thinking... Do you know what I'm thinking? Let's do the upper part of this bit. So there are some routes, as you'll see here, that will head up to certain perils that we have to be careful about. Right, if I could please get off torrent, thank you. Now... So these guys aren't too much of a threat as long as you just stay on torrent and you just ride past them. If you linger and dilly-dally, you will get your face burnt off. So, Gold Root 1, thank you. So just pay attention. So that one is going to shoot down there, that's fine. I think there's an item down here anyway, yep. So let's go get that. Anyone else who works, has anyone else had a Christmas party recently? I wonder how our experiences differ. Do you love it or hate it? I kind of, honestly, I would have been fine just not going, but I thought, it's, show face, be a part of the team and fucking, socialise a little bit. And honestly, the food and stuff wasn't bad. We had food, a gazpacho to start with, which is like a cold soup. For a main, actually, not a bad roast dinner. It was chicken. I'm usually not a fan of roast chicken, but this one was pretty good. And then pudding was just something called sticky toffee pudding. Which was fine. It would have been nicer if it was not cold. For some reason, the sponge was cold, and it was in this cold custard. So, yeah, that could have been a little bit better. But apart from that, honestly, a free meal, you can't complain, can you? So there's a couple more gargoyles here. This guy's completely ignoring me, which I'm okay with. But let's deal with. Monsieur over here. Oh my goodness, where are you coming from? Oh, I didn't even see you. Let's deal with you. Completely missed them. Thank you. So you'll see these guys are not like their fully fledged gargoyle counterparts. They are extremely squishy. Now, ooh, it's good to be back here. We're here already with all the spooky music and the creepy ambience. Give me this over real life any day, please. Thank you. Okay. I did have a nice chat with my boss, though. Oh, forgot about you. This might hurt. There, okay. Had a good chat with my boss. Just talking about, just stuff that you wouldn't talk about in the office. So, politics and, well, I guess you would still kind of talk about this, but a bit more in depth, like politics and the state of the world and the economy and, how everything is kind of going wrong. But I would say it was more of an intellectual encounter, which was a nice experience. So I should get yeeted off torrent here. Not entirely sure why. So in there is the final location of this area. We're not going in there yet. But yeah, it's a little strange. Like, they could yeet you off torrent when you get to that doorway. Now, before we go in there are more things to do. Namely, and I thought I could get to there from here, but we cannot. I apologise. There was a little more to explore on the cliff behind me, so let me get on here, and I can summon torrent on the route. Okay. Remember, we are in the roots of the Erd tree here, people. Yeah, pretty crazy. Very arch tree kind of territory from Dark Souls. I never really got the whole arch tree thing. Like, is the entire world... Like, is it in the entire world, or is it just Lordran that's suspended on arch trees, or... I never really got that one. It's a little bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. Right. And they don't really tend to explore the lore much in the game, if I recall. I mean, it's cool, but just a little bit of context, or oh, you died in one hit. That's slightly embarrassing for you. Nope, I see your shadow. So these flying ants are being very, very nice to me. Not like last episode. Oh, hello. You need to die pretty quick. Thank you. Don't like those ones at all. Give me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, embarrassing. Right. Oh, yeah, so it's the weekend now. It's a good feeling. I've got no plans. No plans. I'm not seeing anyone. I'm not doing anything. Oh, that was nice. Hey, look, someone got our joke in the Volcano Manor, where we said you don't have the right, but it was in front of a door that you could clearly open. Oh, and of course, this one's going crazy. People love the schmut and the toilet humour. Yes. See? People, like, you can rely on people to be horny / dirty / on the same... Yeah, we're on the same page, I think. Let's be honest here. Everyone finds that kind of shit funny. And if you don't, then you're lying to yourself. So, let's drop down here. A couple missable items. So I'm just checking all the corners. And there is an enemy down here that we have to be careful about, I think. I want to say it's a rune bear. I can hear them snoring. Yeah. Oh, this is going to feel good, people. That was nice. This is going to feel good. I think right on the head is where I would like to be. No, I jumped too short. That's fine. Oh, well. Poke. Yeah, I'm afraid this just isn't going to go well for you, I'm afraid. Yeah, this ain't my first rodeo, bear boy. I know you like to barge after you get up. Still not been grabbed by one of these. I'm quite proud about that. God, you're doing pitiful damage. Utterly pathetic. Useless organism. Right. Ooh, I forgot they dropped that. So this is the better version of the pustule. Where is it? I wonder if this has different lore. So this is the cyst. And you can see in this one, in the icon there, the weird face there. So that is reminiscent of the octopus face that we found beneath Stormvale all that time ago. Excuse me, I'm just itching my eye. That's better. So, it seems a little different. It says that this is... it says that... Oh my god, I told you I can't talk tonight. I can't talk. It is said that this cyst came from the corruptive visage of one unable to die a true death. So we know who that is now. Indeed, it comes from the Prince of Death, scion of the Golden Bough, and first of the dead among the demigods. Goodness me, it's going to be a challenge to read things tonight. I've had a bit of wine as well, and I had champagne and red wine. And something else. Oh, and, excuse me, a Bailey's. If anyone knows Bailey's Irish Cream, pretty good. Can recommend. Okay, so we've done the upper. Excuse me. We've done the upper part of the town. Now, all that's left is this side bit over here, where the mausoleum, the walking mausoleum is. That's where we're going next. I hope I'm not too... I feel like I'm too close to the mic at the moment. I hope I'm not too close, people. I do apologise. It just feels comfortable. It feels comfortable here. Okay. So I'm not going to kill all of these dudes. Itchy nose. What the devil? Don't know what you're trying to achieve there. Yeah, so there are a couple of sneaky goodies that we want to grab. And there will be a mini-boss down here too. Not this guy. A different mini-boss. Oopsie. That could be dangerous. No, we're fine. Honestly, that's the most annoying thing about these knights. Otherwise, they are pretty standard to fight. That should make things a little bit more manageable for us. How about now? There we go. I think this is a smithing stone. Yes, certainly is. Although, honestly, I wouldn't mind some normal smithing stones too, please. Some level 7s and level 8s, if you don't mind, s'il vous plaît. Anything else down here? No. So yeah, I'm not going to go up there yet. Let me explore all of the basin here. Pretty good XP from these dudes. I don't mind. There you go. Right, we can start to hear the ding-dong. This feels like an ambush. 'Tis not. God, this looks like milk. You see? It's a bit weird, actually. It looks like the custard I had on my sticky toffee pudding not long ago. That is the thing, though. They always give you shit portions at those like mass catering events. The portions are slightly pathetic. And, of course, people, anyone from a Western country will know that we require big portions to satiate our engorged stomachs with a sufficient level of nutrients as to not leave us starving, because we are morbidly obese. Anyway, yeah, why not? How can you see me without a head? No, wrong way. Nice try. Oopsie. There we are. 120k, that's pretty good. Coming up to 2 levels. Alright, so there's loads of Duke's Turbo here. I mean, oh, I hear you. We'll never be left wanting. I don't remember you. Honestly, you probably should have just stayed quiet and then you wouldn't have died. Again. Because you're pretty obviously undead. Oh, and dumb. Then again, you don't have a brain. You know what, I'm feeling a little bit kooky today. Like, usually I just walk past these guys. I want to kill them. Like, they are in the wrong place at the wrong time right now. I am in the mood to kill in-game fictional entities, not real-life people. Okay. I saw an item here. Yeah, there we go. Thank you very much. Less somber, please. Less somber. I remember there being a root sticking out. Yeah, I see an item over there. Is that the one? Yeah, it looks like it. Is this an Ash of War? Yeah, yeah. Mausoleum Soldier Ashes. Sorry, Spirit Summon Ashes. I always forget what to fucking call them. Spirit Ashes. There we go. Use brain cells, please, Josh. Feels like I'm 30 going on fucking 60. No offense to my 60-year-old audience people, who I'm sure are the greatest fans of all of Elden Ring. Reminds me, I am partial to a specific YouTuber who is a lady in her early or to mid-80s who plays Skyrim. Yes, so some of you might know her, some of you might not. I wouldn't say she's for everyone. She could be an acquired taste, but I don't know, there's just something tranquil and serene about an elderly person playing a video game. And, you know, not being absolutely terrible at it. It's, I guess it's like in the old days when, God, my volume is loud. Sorry, I'll have to kill this bear first. I think I've got my volume on full by accident. That hurt, because I was jumping. Oh, my first grab. No! You ruined my perfection. Oh my god! I didn't see that coming at all. Right, I apologise. All this because of the... I apologise, my volume is on max. I can't hear myself. Ooh. Full screen, please. We're recording, yeah. My apologies, I should not have died there, and I do kind of blame it on the volume, because it was fucking loud for me. Anyway, sorry. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like, you know, you think back to the old days where people, like, used to go to carnivals and see, you know, freakish people and stuff, like Siamese twins and, you know, people with, you know, 2 dicks or something. It's kind of that feeling, I feel like. It's that kind of... Ah! Oh my god. It's... And it looks like they've got my blood echoes because their eyes are glowing. Oh, I apologise. I've lost my groove now. I wonder if they're more difficult when they... oh my goodness. I wonder if they're more difficult. What are you doing, man? I'm not actually sure if they're harder when they are glowy. God, now I can't hear the game. Oh, well, I'll get used to it. There we go, right, that's something at least, that's something. Although we're a bit late to the party. I feel like they're tougher. Like, they seem tankier, maybe? Or it's probably just good old placebo. Right. Just please, please. Why are you so much tougher than the other bear? There we go. Right, I apologise. I'm going to turn my volume up a little bit now, so I can actually fucking hear the game too, and not just myself. There we are. Okay, sorry, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of it's the out of the ordinary, the bucking of the trend that kind of attracts you to, you know, like weird stuff like that, like an old lady playing video games, and even if it's not necessarily like the greatest content, it's like, it doesn't matter. It's just the sheer circumstance that provides entertainment. I've noticed I've forgot to put on my Great Rune, which would be nice actually. Plenty to spare. Okay. So, yes, we did the cave up there? Yeah. I'm just thinking if there's anything else at all before I start going up and onto these routes. Okay. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. So, wait, did I take out Horsey Dude last time? I must have done, but I'll take them again. I like how I'm getting 2 hits there with 1 attack. That's pretty sexy. Okay, I see an item up there. So, we just got to watch out here for some more Shirley Bassies. And a couple of annoying Anolondo-esque archers on the routes. But before we get to that, I think we're going to do the mini-boss here. Let's see. So, here we are. So this guy can be a bit of an issue, bit of a problem. So it is just a Crucible Knight, but they're quite strong. They're quite buffed, or buff, should I say? So we'll see how it goes. So apparently, me having the low ground is useful for you. That was close. I don't know why I switched to my Twin Blade. I think I'm in the habit from the bear. I apologise. That was a bad idea. But we're doing some pretty good damage here. Not gonna lie. TBH. FYI. Thank you. Oh, wow. I think that's the easiest encounter I've ever had with that person. They have floored me before, so that's what they're called, Siluria Crucible Knights. And we got their lance. And here we will get their gear. There we are. Crucible Tree Helm. So it kind of makes sense. They're here in the roots of the tree. Okay. So I see a glowy up there, potentially. You know, my throat is holding up better than I thought it would. I'm quite pleased about this. I did have a coffee before I left, which may have helped. Oh god, that's disorientating. Right, I hear a Twinkie, so I'm more interested in that first of all. Now this is going to try and lead us into some Shirley Bassies, but we made it. We made it. What do we get for our troubles? Crap. Okay, that's just crap. Thank you for listening. Okay. I'll take you, though. I hate when they just guard at the last second. Okay, the archers are a problem. Thank you. They even make a sound, which is weird. You don't have vocal cords. No, what am I doing? I thought my sword would interrupt you. God, it's Godric. What was his name? Was it Godric? No. Who was the first ever boss? The soldier that you fight, the meme boss. I forgot what they were called. Oh well. Godric the Grafted. Podrick? I can't remember. Not this time. So, yeah, here's one of the annoying archers, but the most annoying one is up there on a building. They're going to be creating the biggest issues for us here. And I think I'm probably going to prioritize killing them, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, so that's just a way up there. I know there's an item in between one of these routes, which is fine. So let me, like I said, I'm going to go straight for this guy over there, because they will snipe you. They will snipe you from across the map, which is a no-no. There we go. Problem solved. I remember this because in my infinite wisdom when I first played, I tried to explore the entire area before killing them first, and it was a humongous mistake. Are there any items down there? No? No. Thanks. Right. Where are we? Can I make it back there without dying horrendously? That's the burning question. I think so. Huh. Thanks. Oh, some more bassies. There we go. So, this looks like it's just for a dead end. Although it could lead to... So if you haven't realised yet, we have to use the routes to jump onto the mausoleum. Yeah, it looks like we can actually get to it from here. But I'm more interested in goodies for now. I think one of the Shirley Bassies just fell off, which yeah, they did. I'm kind of okay with that. So, are there any glowies? I don't see any. Well, that's the way to that branch. Well, I shouldn't call them branches. Like, I don't know why it annoys me when people do call them branches, because, well, they kind of look like branches. But they're supposed to be roots, because we're in the roots of the Erd Tree. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? I'm just being pedantic. Alright, I see you there. Shaking that ass. Or shaking those eyes on this occasion. Are you alive? Yeah. God, they looked weird. They actually looked like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle there. Okay. So, that item that was nestled on that little cliff edge. Known it. And that basilisk that fell down? Whereabouts are they? Can we see them? No? That's fine. Oh, come on. Torrent, please. I don't have time for your shenanigans. Thank you. Excuse me. Right, let's get our final... no, it's not our final, I beg your pardon. Oh, God, you climbed all the way back up. Quite impressive. No, there is one more. No, there's two more. What am I fucking talking about? I apologise, people. This isn't our final walking mausoleum at all. Ignore me. There's like two more. Goodness me, I'm rubbish. When you think about it, though, like there is a big gap after Liurnia, because there isn't one in Caelid. There isn't one in the Altus Plateau. Hello? Oh, I got it. I think. Yeah, it seems like it. Eek. Are you lot gonna die, please? Aww. Diddums. Right. So I'm gonna do my usual, just open the door because reasons. And then we don't really have... So I potentially would like to... There's at least one more boss soul that I want to duplicate for item reasons. But eventually you do get some remembrances that are worth 50,000. So you know, if you're through kind of duplicating stuff, I would potentially recommend just duplicating your best remembrances and then consuming the souls to level up. Would kind of be my recommendation, especially if you're going to like a new game plus or something. You might as well use the mausoleums before you lose them. So, we're almost done. I could level up if I wanted to. Yeah. Where did I get the grey site? Hang on. No, I didn't actually get the grey site up here. That's a little bit pathetic, isn't it? My apologies. So I didn't. There should be a grey site outside of the boss room. But yes, it's like I said. This is for Fia's questline. Predominantly. So yeah, we're hopefully gonna kind of catch up with that situation now. Can I jump over there? Yeah. Sorry, I have noticed I like to say something before we've actually, like, just before we actually get to it. It's like, Josh, just wait a minute, please. You're not very good at building suspense, you twat. Right. So, okay, this is very interesting. This is interesting for anyone that doesn't know. So, we are smack bang in the roots of the Erd tree, okay? And as we approach, we begin to see this monstrosity. Okay. In fact, you know what? Let's just do the bosses while we're here. Not difficult. Honestly, I don't know how people get on top of these death roots. These thorns. It's kind of weird. It's like they're not quite thorns. They're like fly wings or leaves, maybe? Yes, we will deal with the mermaid slash octopus slash Goldilocks thing there momentarily. But for now, so Fia's champions. Here we have, I mean, it looks like Ensha. They're not using the same weapons as Ensha. I think these could be random. Yeah, I think that could be a random NPC, which is fine. But there are some not so random ones coming up. Ta-da! So, Roger, dear Roger, is living in death. Because, as we recall, he got death blighted. So now, he is in service to Fia. As we saw, that first character was called Fia's champion. So I'm not sure if he wanted this or not, but it damn well happened. So Roger, let's see what you're actually made of here. I mean, they weren't kidding about you being a spell sword. Ooh, that was good. What the fuck was that, Josh? Do you know what? He's hitting pretty hard. I'm quite impressed. Well, I'm hitting harder. Okay. So yes, Roger doomed to serve his mistress in death. Now, a few more. So, the other two are random, I believe. What? They just tried to use something, but they didn't have the mana for it? Question mark? Huh. Oh, they're trying to use a faith, incantation. Okay, that's entirely useless. You've got my sword. You better drop that and give it to me. I would quite like that. Now the big guy. Oops. Oh my god. That was an apostle move. Noble, sorry. The big guy is a bit more of an issue, and you might recognize them. They helped us. Right, can I please? Thank you. This guy helped us fight Radahn. So, it seems that they were also in service to Fia, the deathbed companion. Yeah, that's definitely the Godskin's rapier right there. You could also see one of the spells that they cast was it did like the centipede icon. Fear's Mist. There we go. Is this what was giving me the Bold Chin's blessing, Fear? Where are we? Incantations. Is it an incantation or a sorcery? It's a sorcery. Okay. Creates a deathly mist before the caster, which inflicts death blight upon those who enter. The sorcery can be cast while in motion, blah blah blah. The sorcery was developed to oppose the Round Table hold and is effective only against the Tarnished. Well, well, well. So, Fear, you were using us this whole time. And poor old Roger. Speak of the devil.
Ah, there you are. I knew you would come. What is it you intend? To deny us and our ways, like the dogmatic brutes of the Golden Order?
I mean, we already know the answer here.
You are an odd one. I am the guardian of those who live in death. They call me a foul and rotten witch. Yet you still wish to be held by me?
Of course, my dear. For old time's sake. Just watch the bonsai, please. Okay, it's inside of you. What can you do?
Have you ever seen a Hallowbrand? When the first of
The one in my
demigods
pocket.
died, his flesh was marked with the half-wheel wound of the centipede. Godwin's Hallowbrand has since been recovered at the Round Table hold. But there is another Hallowbrand out there somewhere, and I must find it before the time comes we receive our Lord.
So it seems as though D-Bag had Godwin's Hallowbrand.
When Godwin died, a Hallowbrand scored his flesh, but another exists. Another mark in the shape of the half-wheel wound of the centipede, and I must find it before the time comes we receive our Lord.
It's
My hands will be dirtied once more by the deed.
It's under
Will
my
you
shell,
still let
Fear.
me hold you, even then?
In fact, it's in my bonsai.
This is the other Hallowbrand. How did you... Oh, my utmost thanks. With this, Godwin can take his rightful place as first of the dead and claim a second, illustrious life. You are our true champion. And though I can't be of any use to you, can I hold you tight? If only for a moment.
Yeah, but watch the tree, watch the tree. A radiant Bold Chin's blessing.
I will soon lay with Godwin, and it will surely stir within me
Oh.
the new life of the Golden Prince, and first dead of the demigods, as the rune of those who live in death. Please, do one thing for me. Brandish this child, my rune, and take for yourself the throne. Stay the persecution of those who live in death by becoming our Elden Lord.
Okay, just as long as you use protection, I'm fine with that, Fear.
I will soon lay with to conceive. Brandish my stay the by becoming.
Oh. Fear is going to be having coitus with this thing. And this is going to enable Godwin the Golden to have a second illustrious life. So I will look at Godwin properly in a second, but I'm just wondering, like, I'm trying to understand if that actually brings Godwin himself back to life, like here, this thingy, or if that means that the child that she bears after laying with Godwin, that's kind of the personification of Godwin and Godwin's will, and you know, by us becoming Elden Lord and repairing the Elden Ring with that particular rune, is that what enables Godwyn to have a second life? I don't actually know. But anyway, let's look at Godwyn here. So this is Godwyn the Golden, son to Marika and Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. Okay, I'm too close, I apologise. Should do, yeah. So, Godwyn is looking a little bit different from when we first saw him in the cutscene at the beginning. So we actually get a glimpse in the beginning of the game of Godwyn being killed. And this is now what he has turned into. Okay? So you will see that it is almost like the face is almost an exact copy of what we saw underneath Stormvale Castle, if you remember. However, this is the true Godwyn the Golden right here. Okay, this mermaid octopus thingy-majiggy. What we saw under Stormvale was merely a growth, merely an extension of Godwyn and his influence over the land and the lands between up above, because as we can see, Godwyn is infecting the Erd Tree with Deathblight. Okay, and we also have to remember Godwyn. In fact, is Godwyn actually dead? Because I wonder if when D-Bag stole his Halbrand, if he killed Godwyn, or if Godwyn is still alive. But when I say Godwyn is still alive, only his body is alive. His soul is dead because of Rani, what Rani did. And this was kind of the consequence of that fateful night. So yes, got some little jewellery on there. Well. I must admit, when I first discovered this, it was quite momentous and astonishing. It's like, you know, and at the time I didn't understand what I was even seeing. Like, it took a few more playthroughs and a few YouTube videos to like understand, you know, what was going on here. And even now, I apologise. You know, I'm not the best at articulating this kind of shit, but it doesn't mean I don't love it, because I certainly do. Yeah. Right, so I believe we have to rest. Let's see. If I recall, this could be a little bit tricky to get Fia to actually do her shit. Like, let me actually try teleporting away and coming back in. Oh my goodness, we are popping today. Yeah, people like that one? Indeed, very good. So, Fia. So she needs to have relations with Godwyn's corpse thingy, so she can create a new life for him. Just, I don't know, teleport. I'm just going to try and teleport away and then come back in and see if that sort of jolts things. Or maybe I need to pass time. Maybe a certain amount of time needs to pass. Let me see. Do I have to talk to you again, Fia? 1 second. Actually, I remembered. I've still got the Balderkin's blessing. We'll look at those too. Are they there? So I'm going to yeet the normal one. Okay. But this radiant one right here, this finally does not affect our HP in any way. However, you still only get one of them in the game, so, you know. Oh my god, what's my poise doing? Oh, okay. Yeah, so I like to hang on to this for posterity's sake. Protection of a hidden temple in the guise of a bedchamber. This blessing is of the utmost rarity. It is said a deathbed companion will only produce a blessing of this kind for a champion but once in her entire life. A sole blessing which she imbues of her own volition. So, quite important. So, I'm just going to check if I have to talk to her again. Don't give me another boulder chins. Fear, please. I've already got one. Oh, god damn it.
This is goodbye, my dear.
Okay, we have to talk again.
I am satisfied. I choose to lie with Godwin of my own will. Not the remains of one chosen for me. And I will bear a child who will inherit your warmth too. What greater blessing could there be but to be born a deathbed companion?
I mean, it kind of makes it sound like like an arranged marriage situation. Like, I get to lay with Godwin of my own volition rather than having someone picked for me. Yikes.
This is goodbye. I choose, and I will. Who will inherit? What great?
Okay. Also, people, if you could like my messages whilst I'm in combat and have low HP, that would be great. That would be fantastic. God, they look awful. Sorry. Honestly, I don't know how some people get by. Right. So, Fia should now be laying with Godwin, or has laid. However, for some reason, we need to touch Fia, and then go inside her dreams. Okay. So, if you didn't think it was quite weird enough yet, you may remember some lore where it said that Godwin befriended a dragon. Well, that's this thing right here, okay? So this guy isn't too bad, but they can be annoying, because for the majority of the fight, oh my goodness, they will shoot lightning on top of you at any given moment. So when it starts glowing red like this, that was awful. So this is our second real dragon. Oh, I do forget about the shockwave. This could be terrible. Can I use torrent? No, I cannot. That's fine. So, Lich Dragon Fortisax. I'm not entirely sure why they're inside Fia's dream here. And why they're trying to stop us from helping Godwin? I don't know. At this stage, things start to get a little bit like, what the fuck is even going on? God, this guy is being more annoying than I remember. Right, do you know what? Give me this. Oh my goodness. I apologize, people. Give me my twin blade. Ah, stop it, please. Yeah, I think twin blade might be the way, because we're not going to be knocking this guy down anyway. So I think we have to chip away at their health a little bit more. Right. I could summon, but I only like to summon if I feel as though it's necessary. You flame or jump? Your flame. Okay. Yeah, I'm only summoning if I feel like I need it. What are you doing? So that little spark that follows you, you'll see it kind of... Ah! It kind of glows just when it's about to pop. That was my fault, honestly. This is flame... No. Shockwave. Okay. Oh, God, that hurts. My lightning resist is just not up to scratch, people. Could be bad. We live. Ugh. Damn you. Do you know what? Oh god, what are you doing? Fortisex, what are you doing? Thank you. Give me some of this. You forced my hand, Alduin. That's going to be Deathblight, that's fine. I think we just frosted them. You can't hide from me. Oh my goodness. This is gonna smart a little bit. That's fine. Right, shockwave. No, I rolled, but I survived. Goodness me, you are trying my patience here. Almost there. There we are. Thank you. Remembrance of the Lich Dragon. Okay, good few souls there. We will get teleported away in a second, which is fine. Just check the time while it's doing that. Where are we? Okay, coming up to 1 hour. That's good. Oops. Oh my goodness, sorry. I just moved my moved my preview screen there. Apologise. Back to full screen. Okay. So, let's just read this quickly. This remembrance that we got, because I'm interested. Unity the tree, the power of its namesake. Yes. After Godwyn the Golden became the Prince of Death, the ancient dragon fought long and hard against the death within its companion. Oh, alas, victory was never achieved, and its only reward was corruption. I see. Okay, that makes sense. So they weren't trying to stop us; they just became corrupted by the death within Godwyn. But how did you get inside Godwyn? How did you get inside, Godwyn? I need to know. So, Fia. Fia has done what she intended to do, and we now have the... This is our first optional Great Rune. Or it's called a Mending Rune, I apologise. So this is our first optional ending right here, people. There are potential for multiple endings in this game. Okay, there's quite a few. Let's have a look. Actually read it this time. So this is the complete Hallowbrand. This is the two centipedes. So the one mark from Godwyn and then the other from Rani. Rune gestated by Fia, the Deathbed Companion. Used to restore the fractured Elden Ring when brandished by the Elden Lord. Formed of the two Hallowbrand half-wheels combined, it will embed the principle of life within death into the Order. So, at the moment, those who live a death are scorned by the Golden Order and considered to be blasphemous. This will make it so that is not the case. The Golden Order was created by confining destined death. Thus, this new order will be one of death restored. There we go. Confining. So, confining destined death. I see. So when the Golden Order was created, destined death was... Sorry, I'm just trying to get this right in my head. They basically made it so the gods and the demigods couldn't die. It seems. Like it was locked away. The ability to die was removed. Interesting. And given, obviously, to Malekith the Black Blade. Oh my goodness, it's a lot to get your head around, isn't it? So, Fia is not dead, I believe, okay? Fia's not dead. Or she might be. She actually might be. I'm not sure. But anyway, something's about to happen when we rest here. Okay? So, you remember we gave D-Bag's armor to
Prince of Death.
this
Take
guy.
a good long look. See the wrath of the Golden Order, the Order's justice writ in blood. This is what's become of your precious witch. Naught but expired meat and bone. This is a proper death, O Prince. Look at this rotten whore. No more children
Language.
can be got from this useless flesh. Behold, your mother is dead. This is revenge, you witch, and you ghoul. This is the wrath of D.
Well, she kind of already did her thing because I have her child with me and I could literally use it to destroy the Golden Order. So if Fia wasn't dead, she is now. We get her clothes. Sort of black cloth that covers the whole head, worn by Fia, the deathbed companion, on her journey after being exiled from her home. The fabric itself is soft as silk. So, of course, Fia was one of the Tarnished who was kind of sent to the Lands Between to restore the Golden Order / the Elden Ring. And it kind of ends up that we were the one that kind of, helped her accomplish that mission. So, you're welcome, Fia. Now, you. This is very reminiscent of something that happens in Bloodborne, when somebody kind of kills their nemesis and then has a bit of a monologue about it.
Hello. The rotten witch is dead. The Golden Order unsullied. Now I can look my brother Darien in the eye. Honeyed rays of gold, deliver my spirit.
D-Bag is dead. So, if we rest here, okay, this person here, which is D-Bag's brother, will kill himself, okay? Now, instead of that happening, I would prefer to do the honors, okay? Because he killed Fia, and I don't like that. So...
Now I have no regrets. Honeyed rays of gold, deliver my spirit.
No, I'm thinking how fun it would be if we actually used Fia's mist on him to kill him and death bite him. That would be poetic justice, wouldn't it? D-Unit.
Very well. Then you are right. A defiler of the Golden Order and murderer of my brother.
I perhaps maybe had something to do with it. Come on, show me what you can do. Show me what you can do, I did actually roll then. I think my controller spazzed out a little.
How could this? Forgive me. Darien.
There we go. So we get the sword and we get the armor back. So like I say, if you rest here, he will just kill himself. So like I say, I prefer to do the honors. Fia's questline complete. Okay. Take me back to the Round Table Hut, please. So yeah, this area wasn't too big, as you can see. Didn't take us too long to do that one. There we are. Interesting. Next, I think we'll do Rani's quest next. Yeah. Take me to Hugh, please. Did I get anything else for this? It's worth checking, of course. No.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your arm.
Sell, please. Ooh, look at this. Wow. That's good. Oh, it's from all those, queen ants that we killed. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. So, almost 500,000 runes right there. It's pretty good. Can I do anything with my weapons at all? Yeah, that's fine for now. That's fine. Then we had our torch. Smithing Stone 6. Does anything else need that going forwards? Let me see here. Smithing Stone 6. Kind of tempted to do it my shield a little bit more. I don't see why not. How many do I need here? I need one more level 3. I don't see why not. I think I've got the bell bearing for it. I think. Let me see. Oh yes, we'll get to you. Oh, actually, yeah, I need to talk to them. It reminds me. Oh god, I've got loads. Blimey, I forgot about these. Somebody was saying to me the other day that they listen to my videos when they're trying to go to sleep because they find my voice soothing. I was very, very flattered. That was a very nice thing of them to say. I mean, obviously, you know, they're just using me to... They literally just not watching the content and using me to fall asleep. But, you know, it's... As long as it's giving them some sort of utility, I suppose, and reason for these videos to exist, then why the devil not? So yeah, I will get back to the Dung Eater. Because if you remember, at the bottom of Volcano Manor, we got a seedbed curse, which is something that is cultivated by the Dung Eater when they kill somebody. In order to defile their soul.
No matter.
That one? Yes, I think that's fine. Oh, I had my little thingy as well, didn't I? Yeah. I apologise for this, people, but I cannot like this stuff. So let me think. How many stones do I need per level? So I need 2, 4, and 6. 2 plus 4 is 6, so 12 stones per level. Okay. So give me 14 level 4s and 12 level 3s, please. I've got the souls, so I might as well. Yes, please. So was it 12 level 3s? 14 level 4s, or was it the other way around? God, I don't remember. I think it was 14 level 3s. Watch me be wrong. I apologise. 12 level 4s. I think it was the other way around. You know, I'm just going to buy those in case. We've got the cash. Might as well splash it a little bit. Get crazy.
No matter.
That's onto level 5s. What about you? Okay. That seemed right. And you. And you. So we can't do any more on that one. This one we can. There we are. So everything's up to speed now. Apart from this, but I'm saving those smithing stones for now. And what do you need? Level 6s. Okay. Good. Dung Eater. Let's go see. Okay. Piece of poop.
No. Wait. You have felt the curse. I can smell it on you. The box, yet tender. Apparently my seedbed is ripe and waiting. 'Twas a brief respite, I must say. Go and unshackle my corporeal flesh, trapped in the sewer jail below the capital. I can kill you and defile your corpse. Then the pox will truly be your own.
Well, you can try.
Go and unshackle my corporeal flesh, trapped in the sewer jail below the capital. I can kill you, and then the pox...
I know it's disgusting, but it kind of makes me want popcorn. Okay. So I'm just thinking as I run through here if there's anything else. Yes, I need to actually level up. So what are we going to get? Like 4 levels maybe? Yep. So. Yeah, let's just get these up, please. There we are. And we're not far from another level 2, which is good. An extra 9 damage on my sword. Very good, very good. All resistance is up. Yes. Good, 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 good. Now, straight on to the next bit. Straight on to the next bit. Let's go and look at where we left off with Rani, please. As usual, I lie to you all, because I think there might have been something I missed back here. It just popped into my head then. There could be a little tiny bit that I missed. Let me see. I'm not sure if I've read this sword up here. And there's a twinkle. Yeah. I thought so. I apologise. Yes, so I should have got this a long time ago. Crag blade right there. Looks like it's something to do with Radahn. Yeah, I apologise for this, people. Actually, do you know what? Let me make a note of this. I think this is episode 26. So, a twinkle plus sword grave. There we are. The Star Scourge conflict. Radahn alone holds Celia secure and stands tall to shatter the stars. So it's literally just talking about what we already know about Radahn. That he studied in Celia and he challenged the stars. There we are. Now, so we do need to do Dragonbearer, and I want to do that before we head to the capital. However, before that, I think it is time... Actually, do I have any death root? I don't think I do. No. I think it's time to finally head to the Ainsel River. Yeah. So I don't mind this place. It's kind of a little bit annoying because... part of it is quite big and you can't use torrents, so you're kind of running about a little bit. But apart from that, I do like this place. Now, remember I didn't pick up this item at the time? This is why. It is a key item, and it's a miniature version of Rani. Or is it? So if we go rest here, and look at this, they're cheeky, they don't even tell you that there's something new in the menu. So very missable, unless you're not, if you're not paying attention. Talk to miniature Rani. No. No. So again, they want you to really work for this one, people.
Oh, a dogged fellow, aren't we?
You should know me by
or
now.
is it merely thy habit to talk to dolls?
Fine. Fine. I hadn't expected any soul to recognize me in this guise.
At the
But
back.
now the cat is out the bag. I cannot allow thee thy freedoms. Perform for me a service as recompense. Eliminate the baleful shadows which prowl these lands. The name of Rani the Witch is already sullied by thee. I will not brook disobedience in this matter.
That is Rani. But I always got confused why she says that we've sullied her name. Is it simply because we came here and she didn't want us to? Or is it because we tried to talk to the doll? I don't know. Anyway, Rani, we've obviously proved our fucking worth to you right now, so maybe have a little bit more faith in us.
Perform for me a eliminate the name of I will not. Perform for me
sorry, I beg your pardon.
The name of I will not.
So she says baleful shadows. There is actually only one baleful shadow. And we will see what form that takes a little bit later on. I've still got the Boulderkin's blessing on, god damn it. Yeah, that's the last time that you do that to me because you're dead. I just tried to rest at a Jesus statue. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right. So, I'm excited to get into this next little area here. So, we did the lower part of the Ainsel River long ago. Okay, just there. Let's see where this takes us. Excuse me. Okay. This is also a little bit confusing. It looks like you should be able to get up here. You cannot. It's literally just to show you that there's a waterfall there. Oh. Now, you guys, yeah, I remember. Only taking 2 hits, which is, it's looking good for us. Now, we've already got one of these back. It's our 3rd one now. So, this time we don't have to, be all sneaky. We can just go straight for them. You see that weird little eye in its head? Bye. Right. Is this the way to go? Yes, it is. Okay. And then back here is a dead end. Good. So, lots of little goodies to grab. Especially I'm looking out for Ghost Glove Wart level 7+, please. Or 8+, I don't quite remember. I'll look behind that statue later. Let me see. Okay. It's always good to get some extra souls. Oh, I remember now. I think I might also do the blood place. I might do the blood place before we do the capital 2. So, unless you do Vare's quest up until that point, you cannot get to the blood place until you've done the capital anyway and gone to the next area. However, as we have access, I don't really see anything stopping us, to be honest with you. I mean, it's a high-level area, but I think we're more than capable of dealing with it now. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't mind getting all the goodies there, because I think there's going to be some high-level smithing stones. Which would be very welcome right now, in all honesty. Okay, that's not welcome. That's the opposite of welcoming. Sorry, I've something in my throat. There we go. Was that a bolus? How dare you? I think they called that. You know, the thing that, like, cowboys swing. Excuse you. Can I kill you with one charge? Nah, not quite. Hate the flinchy they do when you hit them, and they kind of like step backwards as to avoid further hits. Okay. Reminds me of the PEGI enemies too, they do the same. Oh dear, my back. Oh, hello. So we've actually got a... These are madness flowers, so do be careful. I don't have my torch out, which could be an issue. We'll see. Yeah, cool. Give me this, please. I do this before I get infected. Ah! Okay. I see what you're doing there, buddy. Beautiful. Okay. Ah, sorry, Encha. That's what you get for being a little bitch. Mushroom, not interested. It's you. So, do be careful here. But, yeah, down there is the original part of the Ainsel River. The Incel River. So, just down there. That's where there were some ants. Okay. Clayman Ashes. I think it's just... It looks like the bubble dudes. So, not the spear guys. Cannot comment, really. Can't comment on those ones. Yeah, I'm just checking for any more items. I'm not interested in butterflies, thank you. I think we're good now. Yeah. So as you can see, we saw similar statues in the Syofra River too, I think. So all these places are connected somehow. Culturally, should I say, not just like geographically. Yeah. I didn't know you could kind of still see their bodies in there. I thought they literally just turned into sludge. It's a little bit gross. Oh, hello. They look a bit like Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean. Ah, good old Bill Nye. Oh, I've not seen him in a while. Like, I assume he still does films, but I've not really seen a film with him in it for a long time. That was a Ghost level 7. I think we've already got one of those. Okay. But he is a good actor. The classic kind of British actor. You know, of the level of sort of like Ian McKellen or Patrick Stewart or Judi Dench, that kind of thing. Ah! Yeah! Although some of the shit that those people have done. I mean, Judi Dench and fucking the Cats film. Oh my god, woman, what were you doing? Even Patrick Stewart, when he did American Dad as well. I thought that was a little bit... well, I guess he was taking the piss a bit. Good on him. And you know what? Even if you're a successful actor / national treasure, you've still got to pay the bills somehow. You know, money doesn't grow on trees. Okay, so that is down there, and that is down there. Ah, yes. Let me just get my bearings here, please, people. Okay. So I think we want to go this way first. This leads to the original part of the Ansel River, but there are a couple more goodies to grab first. I hate you. I hate you. You were the chosen one, Anakin. Sorry. Speaking of shit films. Well, it was the best of a bad bunch, let's say. Stop T-posing, please. Yes, we've actually been down there. We've been down there before. However, oh, hello. Thank you for being so patient with me. So we'll get to that. But there are some goodies to be had. If you drop down, you will have to teleport back. You cannot get back up here. Okay. But there is a little chest hidden up here, which I forgot to show you at the time because you can actually see it from down below. What do you have? Wing of Astel. Okay, so that is based on an enemy, would you believe, or an entity that we might be coming across a bit later. Actually, kind of, it's nice and quiet here. It's a little bit relaxing. Okay. So, right, yeah, like I said, let's go back here, and then we can progress. And we should be coming up to the next Eternal City. So we've already explored Nokron in the other underground zone. And now we're coming to a different one, which I forget what it's called. Excuse me. I'm trying to think before we actually get there, but nothing's coming. Nothing's coming up. That's the one, Noxtella. Right. There we go. So yeah, these underground cities are linked, I believe. I will be honest, I don't exactly remember how.
Let us speak of the past a while. I was once an Empyrean, of the demigods. Only I, Mikola, and Melania could claim that title. Each of us was chosen by our own two fingers, as a candidate to succeed Queen Marika, to become the new god of the coming age, which is when I received Blythe, in the form of a vassal tailored for an Empyrean. But I would not acquiesce to the two fingers. I stole the rune of death, slew mine own Empyrean flesh, casting it away. I would not be controlled by that thing. The two fingers and I have been cursing each other ever since, and the baleful shadows are their assassins. I turned my back on the two fingers, and we have each been cursed. The baleful...
So, Rani just spilled some hot tea on us there. Ooh. I mean, she basically just explained why she did the Night of the Black Knives, which has led to the destruction of the Golden Order. Just in that sentence. So, as an Empyrean, which is an entity, which is a demigod born of a single entity, she was being groomed to basically be the next vessel for the Elden Ring, and in turn, the Greater Will. So, to replace Marika. Now, for what reason they'd want to replace Marika, we might explore that a little bit later, but Rani was pretty much their favourite. She was the one that they had their eyes set upon. But Rani didn't want anything to do with it. She didn't want to be controlled, she didn't want to be a god, she didn't want to be taken over. And so in order to escape her fate, she killed herself. So she didn't kill herself fully. I mean, I didn't really want to explain this until the end of the game, but she's kind of just said it now. She didn't kill herself fully, she only killed her flesh. Which basically meant that it would become an impossibility for her to be used as a vessel for the Elden Ring. So it was kind of like the ultimate fuck you to the two fingers and the greater will. And basically we're conducting this whole quest at the moment to try and help Rani to fully cut ties with the greater will once and for all, because as she's sort of already established that she's still being hunted by them. So her two fingers, which would have originally been in the Liurnia Divine Tower, are still out there somewhere, and she's trying to find them and kill them. And that's why she wanted that special dagger from Nokron back here, which is literally called the Finger Severer. So she wishes to completely and utterly sever her fate from that of the Greater Will and the Erd Tree and the Elden Ring. And in order to do that, she had to sacrifice another demigod, which we've just come from, Godwyn the Golden. So she had to kill that guy. Well, she had to kill his soul, sorry. And then she had to sacrifice his soul in order to discard her own flesh and no longer be suitable as a vessel for the Elden Ring. So this is pretty much a huge plot point here, people. This is, it's pretty big. So, I mean, it can be a lot to take in, so I apologise. I didn't really want to go into it too much right now, but, are you dead? No. But she kind of just said it right there, so I apologise. Well, I don't, because I like talking about it, but there you go. There is a bit more to talk about later on, like to do with Marika and stuff, but yeah, that's kind of a biggie. That's why this is, or at least one of the reasons why everything is happening in the world, and why we've been called back to the lands between and stuff. So yeah, there's that. Okay, that was crap. So yeah, this is that big bit where I said we'd probably benefit from being able to use torrent here. So you kind of just got to bear with me. We will get everything, so don't worry. Let's check these ruins again thoroughly. I see you there. Yeah, there's something there. You've got an old jump back attack. Sorry, move too. Oh, it's a guy. Yeah, so these are the residents of this place. So they're still alive and doing something. But as you can see, things are also a little bit in disrepair here, which has an explanation too. Alright, so more of these. We had some of you in the Volcano Manor. Some more dew. We've got that coming out of our ears, quite literally. Yes, do make sure you, this is an ambush. It could obviously be quite easy to miss that little bit of dialogue with Rani, and it's like, one of the most important bits of information in the game. Or one of the biggest lore-wise, I should say. Oh, forgot about you guys. Ah, you get flasks back here. That's good. Excuse me. Ah. So we have some more phalanx, or mimic husks, or tears, whatever they're called. But these ones explode into electricity. The useful thing about that is, though, they kill each other when they hit each other with their electricity, so we'll be trying to take advantage of that too. And obviously this is, you know, this is literally a lady riding an ant. Not much more to say about that, really. It's pretty cool, I guess. And also the ants have pink eyes for some reason. Right. So yeah, this place isn't too bad, really. It's more than next area coming up after this that's a little more tricky. Because honestly, like, these things don't do well against big weapons. Like, everything down here kind of just gets a little bit destroyed by my greatsword. I'm not too worried about those projectiles because they don't really do much damage. That was level 8. Ah, shit. That was quite a lot, though. Oh, no, not headshots. Headshots are bad, though. We got a level 8 Ghost Glove Wart, which is very, very good. Now, so these guys actually are phalanx because they have a shield at the front of them. Bye. How many runes do these guys drop? I assume it's not very much. Please? Did I kill you? I missed it, I think. Hello, Radon. 413. It's okay. Adds up, I suppose. There's quite a few of them. I get the feeling this is like the Raya Lucaria theme that's playing. If I recall. It's a little bit weird. Like with the twinkly sound, the weird twinkly sounds in the background. I mean, do your abdomens really have to be bloated like that? Okay. So, I don't think there's anything back here. I really don't think there is, but I will check for you lot, just in case you want to kill me. There you are. So, we've almost done with this side. There's a bit more to explore on the other side, and then we can actually go up into the city a little bit afterwards to get some more goodies. Another one of you. Come on then. Aww. Good dodge there. Right, you coming or what? Good. Nice try. Yeah, she's actually been quite annoying, this one. As you can see. Right, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. Thank you. I hear a Twinkie. She's got glowy. Don't need these, but oh well. So the Twinkie looks like it's under that archway there. Or it sounds like it, sorry. Let me go see. Yes. Oh, it's just a blue. No, thank you. Chain reaction me. Yeah. You survived? There we go. Thank you. More dew. Goodness me. If anyone has actually sinned this much in the game, then you're probably doing something wrong. Shield heads. Come on then. Actually, I could try being stealthy here. Try and take out one at least. Not quite. So, don't underestimate these guys. They hurt a lot. I have found out the hard way. The old caught on a rock trick. Every time, every time. Oh. There we go. What were you hiding over here, please? Better not just be formic rock or something. Literally nothing. That's quite depressing. Oh well. Yeah. So. Oh hello, I missed you. Right, so in this building... Oh my goodness, I almost immediately walked off the edge. This building is progression, so we're not going in there yet. So don't worry about that. Until later. Thank you. Goddamn iframes. Okay. Are there more that drop down? Yes, there are. Okay. So try to watch out for those. Go. Fail. Good enough. Boop. Thank you. So, people, if we look down here, we might be able to recognize that place there. That's where we fought the Dragonkin soldier, the Frost Lightning guy. And then down there, to our left, you can possibly imagine where this lift leads. To that grey site down there. Yes, indeedy. So, we're beginning to come full circle again here. Now, a couple more guys that I need to get rid of, please. Don't worry about that sapling for now. We'll get there eventually. Okay. So quite clearly they're a way to farm silver tear husks if you need them. I don't think I have a use for them right now. What's in here? Anything? Golden centipede. You made an entire room for one of those guys. Oh dear. Is there anything back here perhaps? I feel like there's maybe a chest or something. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, it's weird. You can recover flasks, but you can't use torrent. Oh dear, my back. I think I'm going to sleep well tonight, people. Because I had to get up a little bit earlier to accommodate for the fact that I was going to this works do. I had to finish work earlier so I could go to the works party. And of course they couldn't just let us finish like, I don't know, an hour earlier or something just to make sure that we... here's the chest I was on about, sorry. To make sure we had enough time to get ready and stuff, so I had to sort of... Oh my goodness, that was good. We can get our mimic up to max level. I thought we'd have to wait until the next part of the game, to be honest with you. I hear electric. Or is it just you? Why are you making noise? Interesting. Nobody escapes their death. yeah, we can level up our Mimic to max now, I believe, which is insane for us. I'm trying to think of when I'll actually next need my Mimic, though. To be honest with you, there might actually... Like I say, it's amazing that we're getting it up to level 10, but I'm not going to need him for a while. Because like I say, I only like to summon when I feel as though I need it. I'm not opposed to summoning Spirit Ashes, but at the same time, like, I'm not gonna, you know, I still like there to be some sort of challenge, and I'd rather try for myself first. There are definitely some later game bosses where absolutely I'll be summoning him. But for now, I might as well just pop back and get them up there. Excuse me. Take some orange juice. That's good. I've become a bit of a snob when it comes to juice these days.
Rita, you here for...
Hang on, level 8, 9, and a 10. There we go. I want to say maybe you get an achievement for getting something up to level 10. Yeah, look. Max level. It's here, isn't it? Sorry. Mimic Tear Ashes plus 10. Yeah, but I'm a bit of a snob these days when it comes to juice. I will only sort of accept pure, like 100% pressed juice. I'm not a from concentrate guy. I say that actually as I'm thinking. I do like, or I don't mind, apple juice from concentrate, because it's such a unique, I don't know, when it's pressed you have one experience, and then when it's from concentrate it's like it's a completely different beverage. But I don't mind it, honestly. Where are we going? Here. Yeah, in the height of summer, a nice cool pint of apple juice from concentrate with some ice cubes in it. That's good. Especially in the UK, you know, we have a bit of a pub culture here. And sometimes you just can't beat a classic English pub. You know, when it's summer, just sat out in the beer garden with a nice cool drink and then a nice, I don't know, fish and chips or something. Sorry, I'm being very sort of patriotic, I suppose, which is quite rare for me. But I don't know why, I'm just being nostalgic about that sort of thing. Use you, lady. That sound reminded me of the frost trees in Dark Souls 3 DLC. Okay, some more of you guys. Not really a threat, I'm afraid. As you can see, they kind of take care of themselves. Excuse me. Excuse me. Archer. So it's the little guys from Nocron. Little sort of naked, like they had white bodies. Quite scary. We got the Great Shield variants way back when, which I would say are probably better than those guys. Oh, that one at the back is kind of just contemplating life instead of fighting me. I almost don't want to kill them. Friend or foe? AI freeze, methinks. Yep, they're just completely done. Well, I'm sorry, bud. I still have to kill you, I'm afraid. Haha, look. See? Somebody else gets it. No, that's not it. Likely seems familiar, all the more beast. Ah, could they be referencing Beast Blood of Yharnam? Sorry, buddy. Beast Blood. I will not forget our adage. Fear the old blood, Lawrence. Oh, God, I thought I was going to jump to my death then. I haven't really spoken too much about Bloodborne, but I will just say it's my favourite game of all time. It's my favourite game of all time. So I will be playing that. As certain as the sun rises and sets every day, I shall be playing Bloodborne at some point. Speaking of which, that looked like Eileen's cape right there. So good. It was perfect. It was the perfect balance between lore, gameplay mechanics, world. Oh, sorry. Ooh, world building. They're using double twin blades. I'm pretty sure you can't power stance twin blades. Everything, voice acting, weapons, enemies. Excuse you. Actually quite hurt. I hear something moving out there, and I think I know what it is. Yeah, I can track too. I can hear something rolling around out there. So we got some puppets. Weird. I think, without reading that, I think those guys voluntarily became puppets. So they underwent a similar ritual to what Celavus would do to his victims, but they did it willingly, possibly to remain as sort of scions or eternal guardians of their city here. So this is what we could hear. I mean, it's one of the more interesting Soulsborne enemies. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's kind of like Indiana Jones, but getting his own back on the boulders that chase him. There you are. So they always drop larval tears. Have we fought one of those already? We have, haven't we? We've seen them before, I apologise. In fact, when we got our Mimic Tear Ashes, that's when we saw them, so ignore me. Yeah, there's a few more of those guys around, so be careful. Nope. Again, it's quite tranquil here. I think it's one of the reasons I like it, is because it's kind of just, I don't want to say linear, but oh hello. You know, sometimes even in an open world game, you kind of just want to go through just one coherent, easy to explore area. So legendary item, so we've already got one of you. We haven't got a great grave glovewort yet, which is interesting, unless you don't need them, unless you only need one of those. I'm not entirely sure, actually. I'm not sure. But that's like our third or fourth one, I think. Is there anything down here? I don't think so. Yeah, okay, thank you. Do you know what? You saved me a few seconds. I will give you a like. Oh, almost. Plenty of golden runes though, which I approve of. So, itchy nose, pardon me. Not picking my nose and eating my crows, don't worry. That's later. I'm kidding. So, I think inside this church is perhaps the way to go, but let me just check over here first. You don't have the right? Of course, yeah. Don't be too predictable now. Predictable messages don't get likes, I'm afraid. What's down there? Is that where we came from? Yeah. I was actually watching some videos from near to when the game first came out, and people were already leaving those like, you don't have the right messages. So it just shows it's kind of virulent in its the way it kind of pervades throughout the community. It's literally a meme. That's kind of what a meme is, isn't it? We could shoot down the boulder, but if we do that, it will stop spawning all of these lovely morsels of souls for us to farm. So I would rather wait until it has expelled all of its goop before we continue here. Oh, I didn't know they could fall on you though. Ouch. I actually didn't have a... Whoa, 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 whoa! I wasn't I wasn't rolling. Oh my goodness, this is bad. I apologize, people. I wasn't rolling, and I wasn't rolling in that direction either. Like, I was pushing the stick the other way. I got my own little AI freeze then. Or you could say my own brain freeze. Oh, never say that again, Josh. Okay. Level tier, yes, thank you. I hear a Twinkie. And I remember it's on the right down here, or the left? It's on the right. Is it disappeary one? No. Just a normal one. What do I get? Oh my god, enough with the somber, please. Give me more than that. Okay. So, we're at the top of Noxtella now. I believe we get a legendary item here. Oh, I forgot about you guys. Sorry, I just ran in there blindly. No, 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 no. That's it. Line up for me. Oops. Reminds me of the church in Latria. Don't know why, from Demon's Souls. Okay. So this should be a legendary talisman. It's something to do with magic and spells. But you may indeed need it for platinum trophyage. Without boasting, I do have platinum in every Souls game. So I apologise, that will not really be covered in my walkthroughs. But then again, I'm kind of doing everything thoroughly anyway, so I hope that, you know, those things get picked up regardless. But full disclosure, I already have platinum trophies, and it's not really, you know, not everyone is playing on the PS5 and blah 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 blah. So yeah, if you need a guide for that specifically, then you know, there might be somewhere else that you could find on YouTube or wherever, the wiki, or, you know. I'm sure, you know, if you're watching this video, you know how to use the internet, so I apologise. Okay, so this, people, is going to lead to the sapling. And again, we've come full circle. Now, before I jump down, just check over here. I don't think there's anything, but I will have a look, just in case. Okay. I'll just get to the next grace. Oh, so there are some butterflies, which I you know, don't really need them. I will check the time when I get down this lift, or while I'm on the lift. I guess that'll work. Just so I'm not going over. But honestly, I could play all night. I've even been out. I'm a little bit tired. But, you know, if you gave me a choice, I just play all night. It's just what I do. It completes me. So let me see. Yeah, we got like 5 minutes left. I think I know where I'll get up to. It should be a pretty good point to leave it. Okay. So, yes, we are finally in the next little bit here. And we're going to start exploring our final underground area. Let me just check there was no more dialogue to Rani. There was.
Even when I turned my back upon the two fingers, Blythe remained my loyal ally. Though he was created a vassal for an Empyrean, he was a colossal failure on the part of the two fingers, Blythe and EG both. Art willing to give too much to me, yet they both understand what lieth beyond the dark path, that I must betray everything and rid the world of what came before. Should I add thee to the list? Another one, kind of heart. As kind of heart as they.
Who else likes to tap their foot or jolt their knee when they're sat down? Just me?
This form hath loosened my tongue. I've let slip too much. Forget what thou'st heard. Forget.
I've already written it down and sent it to everybody in the WhatsApp group, Rani, so I apologise about that. I'm sure it won't be on Twitter or something tomorrow. Right. So yes, up there is where we fought the Dragonkin soldier. Is there anything else tucked away? Yeah, there is indeed. What weapon was that? Oh, one of those fucking ancestral crap things. It looked like some sort of crazy sword or something to me. Okay, so we're back to the spoopy music. So get ready for an encounter down here. Slightly tough. Can be tough. Mainly because of the way they attack is weird, and I think they have some good hyper armor, which means you can't flinch them easily. But we shall see. Might be some ants first, to be honest with you. And some Shirley Bassies. Hello, peeps. Already killed your queen. Oh no, I didn't kill her, someone else did. In fact, I avenged her. Curse you. Okay. Just in case for anyone who hasn't seen already, these are not their real eyes. Their real eyes are little dots just on the side of their head there. See? It's kind of something that Souls players... It's one of those little bits that Souls players find...
Shadow,
Excuse me.
thou art the last. Tell the two fingers that Rani the Witch cometh to rend thy flesh with a fateful wound, ne'er to heal.
Here we go. So, Baleful Shadow, who's looking pretty familiar to us. Oops, caught me on the old backswing. Yeah, so this is an entity in the form of Blythe right here. Ooh, forgot you could heal. Come on then, if we mean business. You look a little pixely on my screen. Oops. Apologies, I am full on panic rolling. Yeah, this is... I'm trying to wait for them to do a specific attack, which they're very fond of doing, if they would be so kind. Yeah, this one. That's when they leave themselves wide open. And if you... No, goodness me. If you try to attack them before, they tend to not flinch. Oh, that was sneaky. Also, it looks like they have the black flame on their sword, but pretty sure they don't. Yeah, so quite tanky. And they smart a little bit too. Ouch. Yeah, it's that fucking hyper armor that's a problem. I always hate fighting this dude, as you can see. That is totally the Black Flame, or an iteration thereof, because I was losing some HP then after I got hit. Oh, you little bitch. Right, going for gold.
Beautifully
There we
fought.
go.
My thanks. 'Twas more of a challenge than I envisioned. Now I can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear. Tell Blythe and PEGI I love them.
Guarded Palace Key. Rani, when will you learn that you can't get rid of me that easily? I mean, sister, I followed you down here. You think that I'm really going to stop now? No, no, no. By the way, I didn't really discuss it, did I? Rani turned herself into a little doll in order to hide from the baleful shadows. Sorry, I didn't really... I didn't really touch upon that, did I? Yeah. She turned herself into a little dolly to hide from the baleful shadows. Now. So, how many souls have we got? We got that. We might be able to get one more soul, level if we yeet all of our golden runes. Yay. So yes, that was an assassin sent by the Two Fingers, or Rani's Two Fingers. Remember, there are multiple Two Fingers. The one in the Round Table Hold is the one that has been given to the, or sent as an emissary for the Tarnished. Okay, so, yeah, sorry, welcome. So we looked at this place a little while ago. So all the way back up there. Okay. Can't really see it from here, but... So yes, welcome to Chaos. Welcome to a massive pool of scarlet rot for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. Because unless Melania's been here... Unless this is the true source of scarlet rot, who knows? And there we are, people. We now have the complete map of the underground. The sound of the underground. Okay. All these twisted roots here. And you can see there's a little glowy down here too that we can perhaps go to eventually. All this up here is non-explorable. All this. So again, I'm not entirely sure why they did that, but you can explore the lake and then down here too, which we will be doing in the next episode. But first of all, before I do that, there should be... is it you? Hang on. Yeah, I see you. So we kind of can't avoid going in the Lake of Rot. So Miyazaki has really outdone himself this time with his old poison swamp situation. We will also need some pink bollockses here. Now, the reason I'm just doing this is to purely come and get this guy. Because they drop a talisman, the immunizing horn talisman. That gives you increased poison and rot resistance. But honestly, I don't think it really would help that much. It might decrease the damage that you take from rot, perhaps. Otherwise, do you know, I'm more willing to just kind of power on through. And also, you'll notice this rot is doing more damage than usual. It's taking off a good, decent amount of HP. Oh, I didn't see you. Just grab this while I'm here. Oh, for God's sake. Literally useless. I don't remember these items at all, to be honest with you. It's like, why put butterfly item there and then there's literally the same butterflies just around the corner? Make up your mind, people. Ooh, that's a little bit better. Still prefer for it to not be somber, but we're moving in the right direction at least. So, I can just teleport away from here, I think. Yes. There we go. Now, I didn't want to come here yet, I apologise. We just got the discarded palace key. So, for anyone who has been itching their skull for the entire game about how to open this chest behind Renala, so if you haven't played the game before and looked at a guide, this chest can now be opened because of the key that Rani gave us. Again, not sure why she gave that to us if she doesn't want her to kind of follow her, but here we are. The Dark Moon Ring. It's a key item. There it is. Ring of Lunar Princess for Rani's Cold Oath. Ring depicting a leaden full moon, symbolic of a cold oath. The ring is supposed to be given by Lunar Princess Rani to her consort. Rani is an Empyrean, meaning her consort would, by rights, earn the title of Lord. A warning is engraved within. Whoever thou mayest be, take not the ring from this place. The solitude beyond the night is better mine alone. There we go. But, Rani, my dear, sweet child, I have taken it, so, sue me. Oh, I've just noticed that's Radagon up there. There we go. And we already kind of know that cross-hatch pattern that we see is associated with Radagon because we saw that, the mask of the, what are they called? Preceptors. They have the same pattern across their mouth. So we might be coming across that symbol again at some point in the game. In fact, I can show you one right now. Sorry. So if we look at this, there we go. There's that little cross symbol again. And there is the one for Marika. There. So, let me just see if I can do anything else with my items. So I can do my torch again. I can do my torch again, which is pretty cool. Okay. Yes, I think I will do that, please. Okay, so the torch is now the same level as Twin Blade, which is very good. And that's it for now. Let me see if I can sell these. Yes, lovely. Oh, that's pretty sexy. I'm just going to spend them all right now because I don't care. Okay. Roderica, my darling, I won't be speaking to you again for a while. Crocodile. Is there anything else we can buy from the finger crone up here? yes, we can buy Elamir of the Briar his outfit. Do I actually want that though? No. I don't need to. I don't need to buy stuff for the sake of it. That's a slippery slope to go down, people. Okay. 2 levels. Perfectly acceptable. I fully accept. So how many... That's another 7 damage. Wow-wee. This is really going for it. We're really getting our souls worth out of that one. Sadly, I don't think it goes up to S scaling on this sword, unfortunately. I think the only way you can get S scaling on certain weapons is if the weapon itself inherently has the capability of going to S. So even at max level, this will just, excuse me, still be A rank. But there are levels within the ranks themselves, so at the end we'll be at the upper level of A rank, if that makes sense. So, thank you everyone for watching. I enjoyed this one. It was kind of very chill, and like I just enjoyed exploring the world and, you know, talking about shit when it pops up and killing enemies otherwise. But thank you everyone for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.